How's everybody doing this Wednesday afternoon?
Good. Afternoon. It's nighttime, buddy. It's 8 o'clock.
Okay.
3 a.m.
It's,
for me.
it's Thursday for some of us. Parts unknown, right? So I'm just trying to make you feel a little bit at home. So anyway.
Wednesday's been a long week.
It's been a long week for me, I tell you. So
it is hump day.
Anyway. It'll get better.
Yep.
It'll get better, I'm sure.
Always.
Thursday.
So we will not delay.
It's 3 a.m. for Jason.
3 a.m. for Jason, right? On his international flight, right? So there you go. This right here lets you know that Dog Tags has arrived. When you've got unit members flying first class international, he's taking the movement overseas, right?
Right.
All right, so we won't delay. We'll get this thing going. All right, Michelle, let's get it going.
So tonight we have a special guest for you all. Most recently winning the PBA World Championships, Mr. EJ Tackett.
What?
Look at there. Wow.
How y'all doing?
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
How are you, bro?
We're doing great. How you doing, sir?
Well, I'm in a bowling center just like always.
But at least it's yours this time, right? Or are you still in Washington?
No, this is ours. Natalie's practicing.
Oh, okay. Are you in the bar area?
Well, I'm sitting in front of the bar.
Okay.
I was gonna sit in there, but I need to change the lights. They're all going out. Time for some LED. I know it's time for some LED upgrades. Well, you know, if I was rich like Jason and had my own plane, I'd just get someone else to do it.
It looked like Jason was going to take a trip to the Mile High Club. He was getting up, walking around. So I didn't know what was
taking a walkabout.
No, I was looking for an empty seat so I could spread out and turn some lights on.
Well, that's
so it's not your plane. Okay.
So where did you fly out of? You let's see. So you didn't make it to Dallas, right? So you were supposed to go to Atlanta. You didn't make it there, but you made it to Frankfurt, right? And then you're left out of Kuwait, right? Is that where you was at?
Doha.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy.
Well,
Yep.
And you thought flying to Washington was tough.
Exactly. All right, so I'm going to jump in here and I'm just going to go off the rim. You know, I'm just because I've asked all these questions and know you, and so I want to ask a very important question. How is the little one? How's he doing?
Hold on.
Hey. Nice.
See, we didn't get to have him the last time. Natalie had him sitting to the side, right? So
yeah.
So yeah. So there you go.
Just a second. We're coming back.
All right.
You can ask Trip yourself. How about that?
Hey.
Okay.
What's up,
Look
buddy?
there.
He's scammer shy, apapparently.
Oh, that's
Uh,
You gotta say hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Looky right
What's
here.
up, bud?
Hi, Trip.
Wow,
There you
look
go.
at
You see
here.
you.
Hey, man. How are
Yeah,
you?
and I said, Mom.
Wow. So when we had Nat on, she kept him in the little bassinet, and we could hear him, but we never got to see him. So
Oh,
I wanted to make
he doesn't want to see you either.
I wanted to make sure that he had his debut with his dad on the new and improved Dog Tags Bowling. So there you go.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
No, you know, he's a pretty cool little dude, man. He's calm. He's a nice little dude. What's up with the water in the bowling centers these days? See, EJ's had one, AJ's had one, Kyle's had one. All these kids are gonna bowl.
If Prater's having one or had one already.
Prater doesn't have one yet. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not saying that he's not, but I have no idea. So maybe she is. Who knows? Apparently, I'm not privileged to that information if that is true.
So what's next? Where you headed off to?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say exactly because I bowled the playoffs in Seattle over the weekend, but the show that I was on hasn't aired yet,
Right.
Ah,
which the winners get to go to Kissimmee, Florida. So that's going to air this Sunday. I'm not sure exactly what time. So there's that. But what I can tell you after that is the tour finals. Let's see, what is that, like the June 8th or something like that?
Right.
In Bethlehem at
Lee Christmas place.
yeah, Bowler X.
Yep.
yeah, and we'll have them on the show the end of the month.
Nice.
And Jason and I were planning on going to Pennsylvania, but we don't know if that's going to work out or not. So,
Yeah.
hey, you actually found some lights, Jace. Look at you. Man, you got moved up,
Yeah,
moved up to the front row, man. Look at you, man.
So how excited are you about your new bowling ball coming out?
I'm very excited.
Yeah, it is going crazy.
It is. It is. They sold a bunch of them. And, every time that we do a bowling ball, Natalie and I donate to epilepsy. So, we do a $1 a ball. I'm sure we'll announce that after the ball comes out. But it's going to be a good chunk of change this time. And also I have those the Dexter shoes that are going to have my logo on them this year as well. And we'll be donating some of the proceeds from that too.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
We're hoping into the 5 figures for that this year. So
Awesome.
that
Wow.
will be able to donate to Epilepsy Foundation.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Nice. Yeah.
that's great. So, how's the golf game?
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
It can't be that bad. Ronnie said you didn't play bad last time you guys played.
Well, I get lucky every now and then.
Oh,
It's just my natural ability sometimes takes over, and I only shoot scores because of that, and not because my golf game's in good shape.
that's fair.
How's
No.
the injury?
Actually, I'm gonna go see the doc tomorrow. So, I was able to bowl last weekend without any pain.
Good.
But I definitely was sore on Monday after I bowled. So, I was thinking about going to the doc anyway, but I think it's just a good idea just to go get checked out, make sure nothing's torn or anything like that. At least I have, a little bit of time here to not bowl, let it have time to rest. So
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, we want you in it for the long haul, man.
yeah, yep, me too.
Yeah,
Sounds like
Well, I got to do it for this guy now.
Right.
Right.
sound like
What
you
do you
need to
got?
make a trip to Huntsville, Alabama, and let Lee and Hollywood take care of you.
Yeah, probably.
Play a little par 3 course over there, and
Well,
We'll
that's
make a
if the doc's gonna let me play golf.
right.
But
Then
I am
we'll,
attacking, so I'm pretty stubborn.
Then we'll take a little ride over to Guntersville and play that course that we played over there.
Oh yeah, that one was fun.
Yeah.
What was the name of that place? I don't remember.
It's changed since you and Ronnie and AJ was here. So
Isn't that
it's-
the golf course that I got honked at?
Yes, it was called Gunner's Landing, and I don't know if the new owners changed it or not. You got honked at, and then you saluted the gentleman back with a nice "Thank you very much."
Yeah, I told him he was number one.
The
Yes, you
finger
did.
salute.
Yes, you did. That's the one that EJ. That was the one that AJ hit the ball down into that little culvert and flipped about 6 times trying to come up the hill, and
Yeah,
he about
I
fell. And,
remember that.
yeah, that was it. Yeah, but it's called Gunner's Land. It was called Gunner's Landing. I think
Yeah.
they still. I think
Yeah,
they still.
that was a cool golf course.
Yeah, you got to get back down and hang out. Let Hollywood do a little streaking running out of Lee's house, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Ronald T.
What's
Hey,
up?
Ronnie,
What's up, nephew?
how are you?
our nephew, grandson. Yeah, I'm Aunt Mama and he's Uncle Papaw.
Uncle Papa.
Eddie, you in town
He laughed
Friday?
at that. What'd you say?
You in town Friday?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm available.
I'm just saying. It's guest day at the Ridge.
Can I be a guest?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay,
It
good.
depends. I'm gonna go see the doctor tomorrow. So
All right.
about my shoulder, so we'll see.
All right.
Can't
Love
you
you,
guys text about this later?
though.
No, because he won't answer.
This is good. Let him
His phone's
Yeah,
on do not disturb at all times. I actually yelled
Yes.
at him the other day because I tried to call him back, and I texted him instead of calling him twice. I said, and Small says it too. He's like, if you don't answer the first time, you're not worth calling twice.
I think Ronnie just jumped on to see if Hollywood changed his curtains in the background.
Of course not.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got to put this up there real quick. We've been doing this since what, February, and finally getting a little family support. Look at here.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey.
hi Sierra.
Thanks for
He's on cat.
supporting dear old dad. So anyway, so Jason, you're the give us something, brother. You're the furthest away. So what you got for EJ tonight?
Nothing really. I'm just here listening because there's a lot of commotion going on with this big old plane with about 10 people on it.
Well, that's what happens when you have your own plane, right, EJ?
That's exactly right.
Yep, he can sit. He can pick and choose where he wants to sit.
I've seen movies.
He's
I could
moving
probably
around.
look at first class. I don't think there's anybody up there.
Yeah.
I don't know why dog tags ain't sitting up front, man.
Does this look comfortable?
No.
No, it does not. But as long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's fine, man.
So
He'll let
what's
you
going on
know.
with the bowling center. You've got
They
you
got
just put
wobbly
screen
heads.
pins in what, half of it? You get ready to do the other half?
We've got in the first 6. In July, we're planning on doing the rest of the bowling center. So the other 16 in July, plus new scoring too.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, we're upgrading out of the 90s, out of Q score, to I don't even remember what it's called, something X or something concrete. I don't remember. Whatever. The biggest, best one. All the
There you
games
go.
and stuff.
So you won't have regionals there anymore then, will you?
Well, I will still be able to have one. It just won't count for a title or points.
Oh, okay.
But I think sometime very soon, like either this weekend or next, somewhere there's a senior regional. It'd be the first one on strings somewhere, and then Stefan and Cassie are hosting one
Okay.
in September, I believe, on theirs at Foxview.
Okay.
So, and then ours, we'll try to have it around the same, date, that first, second week of October.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, 'cause,
found out that he can stretch.
Coldwater is like the August 9th, 10th, and 11th, I think. We're still working on Pinheads, so
Okay.
once Pinheads decides their date, then we can get our dog tags tournament set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Hoping you guys will be around so you can make it on down.
Yeah, I hope. We'll see.
Let me throw before EJ has to run here a little bit. Let me throw a couple of these things out here. Scott Reeves says, "Thank you, EJ and Natalie, for signing the jerseys for the youth tournament next weekend."
You got it, Scott, anytime.
And then there's Lori says, "Hi, EJ." Got a lot of people on here. Chris.
Hi, Chris.
EJ. Here's our buddy Joey, who's a big supporter of mine. Look at there. Good
Oh,
evening.
Joey.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
And then
buddy?
you have won over a 12-year-old. Is now a Motive fan and throwing all, and that's all she's throwing thanks to you, EJ. So there you go.
Heck
At
yeah.
least I got a fan because this one's not very happy.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. I know.
He's
He must get on the lanes.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's get on the lanes. There you go.
What's wrong, Bubba? What's wrong, big boy?
He needs a trip to the truck.
Hey, what?
He needs a trip to the truck.
You're gonna give the
Yeah.
baby a shot of whiskey. Is that what you're gonna do?
Well, I'm surprised he hasn't had one yet, to be honest. You know, Uncle Papel over there, we know how he is.
Oh yeah.
So, are you excited about having the center now? Are you excited about?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, owning anything is always a ton of work, but
Right.
you know, it'll be fun. We'll make some changes and you know, do some things that we've wanted to do, but you know, mom and dad are set in their ways.
Right.
But you know, the whole thing is it's still going to be a family-owned business.
Nice.
You know, we
Right.
might make some upgrades and make some changes, but you know, those family roots are never going to leave us. So I know some people, you know, they don't like change very much, especially people that have bowled here their whole life, you know. So
Right.
but we don't plan on you know, changing that part of it. It's still going to be a family.
Well, that's what makes it.
And hopefully I can keep the bowlers happier than Trip right now.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what makes it special is you got the family, you know, the family owned, the family atmosphere kind of thing, right? So it makes it more meaningful.
Yeah.
Here's you a good one here.
Hey,
hey, how are you?
She's good. I got my headphones on. too.
Oh,
Okay, so here's your one for being a great role model, fun to watch. Get my the ball when this is the first motive of throwing and been bowling for 50 years.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Thanks guys for doing this. It's pretty cool. So you got a lot of friends and fans out there, brother. So
Trip's camera shy.
yeah, I was getting to that one next.
Yeah, he only likes the ones that are on national TV.
Where everybody's cheering for him. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, they're
Exactly.
big and shiny. He actually likes his reflection. So when he sees
Yep.
himself, he normally starts laughing. So maybe he just can see himself in the big cameras. He just couldn't see himself here. That's why.
Sure.
And if I don't put this one up there, I'm afraid of this person.
Oh. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. See, if you go to dinner with her, you just get free dinner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She knows what I'm talking about.
I got you.
Our Indy trip, we a few of us went to dinner and the service was not great. And Kayla went straight New York on them.
Oh, jeez. I can hear this one.
So then we all ended up with free dinner. Even the other couple that was at the table too that wasn't with us.
Oh, my
Really?
God.
Yeah. It was a hibachi place.
Well,
But
there you go.
How do
Just
you
better
mess
have
up
her on
hibachi? How bad does that have to be?
the food wasn't the problem. It was the service
Oh,
that
okay.
night. Yeah. So the food was great. They actually ended up like their number one chef, actually, they had him stay later to cook for us. He was supposed to go home, and then he came and cooked for us.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
So
That's crazy.
free meal.
Well, Hollywood, you going to jump in there? You got. We always have to keep a muzzle on Hollywood because he talks too much, right? So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Well,
That's right.
you know, when he's around country folk, you know, he's not used to this. He's used
Yeah.
to them yuppies from California.
Yeah, I'm really back home, laid back. Type of dude. Yeah, when it comes to these podcasts and stuff, it's just a little crazy for me, but I'm ordinary.
Tell us how much money you got. Tonight was payout, right? So how much money did you get?
A few $100. Not,
we'll
not my money back. I'll put it that way.
make checks payable to Dog Tags Bowling.
That's right. Go
Yeah,
get
it's gonna
you
be
some
used. It's gonna be
H5G
used to buy
gear.
something.
H5G gear.
Push the gear now. H5G,
Oh, yeah.
you got to push the gear, man. I hope
Oh,
you're
yeah.
pushing the gear, right? So,
Well, yeah, and there's gear on there for all the things. EJ's got his line of jerseys on there. We've got our OP stuff. We've got the
Right.
dog tag stuff.
And you get the discount with Dog Tags Bowling's discount too. So go
Yep.
get your stuff.
Dog
Now-
tags 20.
let me address this to EJ. But like I said before he gets going, I need you to get a hold of Lee Herring, the Colonel. Tell him to drop the pickleball paddle. He's pickleballing it with some lady now. So
Oh,
He just did a
Yeah.
tournament over the weekend and got second.
well, hey, we
Yeah.
can't interrupt that.
He's trying to be a ladies' man.
he's left his boys behind. I mean, yeah.
Well, hey, didn't that what always happens in a new relationship?
Yeah.
He'll figure it out.
Calling Lee is like calling Ronnie. It rings one time and that's it.
Oh, Ronnie's doesn't even ring. It's just instantly voicemail.
Well,
I'm
I
like,
got
bro,
Always on Do Not
put
Disturb.
me in your favorites, and then it'll come through.
Exactly.
Like I know why your phone's on Do Not Disturb. I'm not calling you at 3 a.m. And if I'm calling you at 3 a.m, it's important, and you should
better
probably
answer.
answer your phone.
you better answer.
Yeah. There's a reason why I'm calling you, right?
Ronnie just said he's getting singled out. He turns his phone off at night. It's not even on Do Not Disturb. He literally.
Then why is it
turns
on
off.
Do Not Disturb in the day?
If it's on, if you guys have an emergency, call me, not him.
Well, if I have an emergency, I've just given up of calling Ronnie and him answering. So
Just call me.
Let's see. Let's get Wayne's comment in there. Huge fan since the days. Looking like 16-year-old bowling. Great meeting you at the World Series of Bowling Championship.
thank you,
Mr.
Wayne.
And Hunter Bell is from Alabama. She's around Tuscaloosa, Birmingham area. Saying hello, loves son, wife Natalie. So
Yep. I know it's not in that order though. I know it's probably Natalie or Trip, and then it's me. Because
Yeah.
I'm at the point now, like last year before Trip was born, when we were traveling on tour and stuff, every time I show up at the bowling center, like, hey EJ, where's Natalie? Like, no one cares if they see me anymore. They're like, yeah, you're old news, buddy. I want to
Yeah,
talk to Natalie.
she just updated it. His son. Yes. So, are you going to be in Jonesboro for this new event that's coming up?
I will be.
PBA 50, and then the PWBA. So,
I will be. Yeah, I pretty much anything that Stacy and Corinne do, I'm going to be there.
right.
They always so good to all of us. There's no way I couldn't not go. The only way I wouldn't is if there was, some sort of actual reason why I couldn't go.
Right.
But
They're
if
awesome.
I got to
They
drag
love
myself out of bed, I'm going to that tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
Jonesboro's awesome.
Yeah. That's where I first met Ducey back in the day, back 2018, I think it was.
Something
So,
like that.
and that's a close one for me. That's like 4 hours. So I'll be
Yeah.
rolling over there for that one. So I might even bring on Hollywood since Lee's MIA now. So.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Hollywood can't hang.
We don't take
Probably-
too many trips
probably
with
can't.
Chuck.
All he has to do is get a little whiff, and he's running around naked.
Not a little whiff. I passed out.
Well,
I never
eventually
drank-
you did.
Never drank my life. So I take a little sniff. I'll be out.
So these two may not know the story. I'll tell it real quick. We were at Lee's house. I don't know, Michelle, you might have been there. I'm not for sure.
No.
Everybody's having a good time. We're playing darts. It's me and Hallie against, I think, EJ and Ronnie, I think. I don't know, Sirius is somewhere making snow angels in the floor. I can't remember Tina and Lee was there. I don't know, but somebody told Hollywood, said, hey, we just need to go streaking. And the next thing you know, Hollywood's disrobing and running out the front door to the
Oh no.
homeowners association hollering, we're streaking.
No, it wasn't that bad.
It was bad, Hollywood.
No, it wasn't. Y'all
You're-
blow it
hey,
out of context. Tell me,
no,
Jay.
you're just downplaying it. Try not to
No, no,
embarrass
no.
yourself.
No, I ran to the front door and said, "Come on, y'all, let's go," and all that stuff. And as soon as I got to the door, I just pulled my pants down just a little bit, and then I turned around, looked back, and all y'all was like, and then so I said, "Okay, y'all drunk. I'm coming back." So
And what
I
Hollywood
didn't.
doing?
It didn't even go past my not this much. Down
But
my
Hollywood-
what's that?
Hollywood-
That's what you remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hollywood. We're trying to.
I don't
build you-
drink, so I remember everything.
But see, we're trying to build you a character. I mean, you got to have a character, right? So, yeah. I
Well,
don't
maybe it's that old school. We're going
Yeah.
streaking through the quad.
Yeah.
know. Be amazing to see EJ at a dog tags tournament.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
Man. So EJ,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of people that sent me a bunch of questions because they knew you were going to be on and they were going to join. Where's your favorite bowling center to bowl at?
The one I win in.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a true champ right there. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
I do get that question a lot. So my answer is obviously I've won a few times in several different bowling centers over the years. I've won a couple times in Shawnee. I've won a couple times in Detroit. A couple times in Milwaukee, Indianapolis, Reno, Vegas. But always my favorite bowling, and I can't really put it into one bowling center. But my favorite bowling centers to bowl at are the ones that have the most history. So like where we bowl at TSC, I'm so glad that we're back in Akron at Riviera. There's so much history in that building.
Right.
Woodland Bowl in Indianapolis, most famous thing that's ever happened there. 91 U.S. Open, Pete breaking the trophy. Thunder Bowl, another one where they built the arena. They had all those that team challenge stuff back in the 60s. I always walk into places like that, and I just think, if these walls could talk,
Right.
the stories that we could hear would be unbelievable. So it's always places like that I enjoy bowling in the most because there's just so much rich history behind them.
Gotcha. And then the other question people were asking, what's your favorite place to play golf? What's your favorite golf course?
That's tough. Obviously, I'm a member at a country club in Fort Wayne. I used to work there, which is kind of cool. It's Orchard Ridge Country Club where I'm at. There's another place, Sycamore Hills, that Jack Nicklaus helped design. That's in Fort Wayne. They actually played some Corn Ferry stuff there several years ago, 8-9 years ago or something. It's a fun place to play. Got to play Firestone over in Akron a couple of times. I just played while we were there. That's a cool place to play. Again, there's a lot of history at that golf course.
Right.
I don't know. I don't really have like a favorite place really.
Where's a place that you've not played that you really, really want to go try someday?
Well, do you think I really have to answer that question? I mean, what is every golfer's answer?
That would be
All of
Augusta.
Augusta National and St. Andrews.
There you go.
Those are the
Yep.
two places.
Yep.
One's attainable, one is impossible.
Yeah.
It's just one of them I got to fly across the water to get to.
Big pond. Just ask Jason. He's flying now. He's okay.
Yeah.
When Deuce had the question about the center, Mr. Chris said, "Then there's too many houses to name." When you said the ones you always win in.
Once he wins,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I never really sat and thought about how many different bowling centers I've actually won in. I think I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I would say probably 15 different centers, I would guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere close to that, I would guess.
Right. Hey, we
Right.
got a bunch of PPA nerds watching. They'll tell us in the comments in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll put it in the comments.
I've never really thought about that, like actually how many different centers there was there. It'd be interesting to know. But speaking of, we had the Hall of Fame dinner not long ago. So speaking of like interesting facts, Pete was there, and he was the one that inducted his brother John into the Hall of Fame this year. And him and I were talking after the CSU dinner was done, and I told him, I said, there's an interesting fact that between you and I, and it happened last year when I won the Cheetah Championship. So I won the Cheetah for my 20th title last year. And it was on, I don't remember exactly what day, I'm just going to say April 17th. I don't remember what day it was. But we were talking about, who the youngest is to 20 titles on tour. And everybody's like, well, it's got to be you. I'm like, I'm sitting here thinking about, I'm like, yeah, somebody like Pete or Norm, because they started so early and so young. Like, they had to have got there before me.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody started, I think Brett maybe started looking it up. He goes, you're not going to believe this. I'm like, what? He goes, Pete is 2 weeks. We got you by 2 weeks for youngest to
Wow.
20 titles.
Wow.
But now here's the thing. My birthday is August 7th. Pete's is August 21st. Now think about that. We won our 20th title on the same exact day, exactly 30 years apart.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's
So if it's April 17th, it was April 17th, 93, and April 17th, 2023.
Wow.
That's
And the
awesome.
only reason he got there before me is because he was born 2 weeks later.
amazing.
So we basically tied.
yeah.
Wow.
That's really awesome.
All right.
I thought that was. I just
Be
thought
the
that was
youngest
just
one
a.
to 40.
a-
Be the youngest one to 40 titles.
Why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Or
that's
30.
or 30, yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Well, I just got to keep winning. Let that stuff take care of itself. I'll let Brett do the history on it.
Chris says it was the 17th. He checked on Google.
Oh,
Google.
okay. I knew it was somewhere around one of those days. Good job, Chris.
Yeah. So
Apparently, I used my member berries and I didn't know it.
Let me just so that we do have this so it is documented. Something always went down at the Colonel's house.
Yes, it did. And
Some we can't say out loud on
I
public
was
air.
thinking the same thing. Yeah, we can't talk about a couple of things we can't
No.
talk about publicly.
So how's Dad doing? I know he's had a lot going on. Is he excited about turning the reins over to you and just hanging out and watching the grandkid? And so how's Mom and Dad? What's going on?
Yeah, I think they're excited. I think it's going to be a huge change for them, especially my dad, because this is what he's done for so long.
Right.
And Mom too, but Mom's ready to have some free time. She works a lot in
Right.
here, so yeah, I think they're ready, but at the same time, I don't think they're 100% ready to give it up. But it's just the way that it goes. But at least they know it's going into good hands.
Right.
I hope.
Mom,
I'm gonna
Mom's
do
not
my
gonna run
best.
away from beef and noodles. She's still gonna cook that,
Oh, no.
right?
No, and Mom and Dad's still going to be around. They're not going to completely, they love it too much and they love people too much. They'll still be around. I know Mom probably still going to work a couple days in the snack bar. One, because I know she'll want to. Two, we're probably going to need her.
So
So-
when do you officially take it over now, or have you already taken it over?
No, not yet. We're going to do it in July.
July.
Yeah. So when the machines are going in and the bowling center is going to be closed for that whole month while that's going in. So we figured that was a good time to kind of, get all that stuff changed over since the bowling center's closed anyway. And,
Right.
seemed like a good time to do it.
Exactly. Let me get one more here for you. Have to cut you loose. Always a pleasure to chat with EJ. Hope the family's doing well.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
Well, sir, we know you're busy. We always appreciate your time, and you know what you mean to us. We don't have to tell you.
Absolutely,
And
man.
you know whether we are have talked to you before a tournament or during a tournament, you know that we're always there in spirit, and we're taking pictures from the family room on the live screen and sending them to your wife. So you know that we were there. So
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm whistling from afar.
Oh yeah.
You can hear that through the TV cameras, I'm
Oh.
sure.
I can hear it coming from Chicago anywhere in the world.
Exactly. So yeah, anytime you're on, you know that all of us, we're right there rooting you on. So
Absolutely.
you just
Appreciate it, guys.
feel all that going through you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So,
Always.
all right, Deuce, you want to take us out? You're
Yeah,
good
so
at it, brother.
I
You
don't
got a little
know.
tear in the eye there, brother. You got a little tear in the eye.
No, I don't know if EJ knows the story. He might, but I don't know. So when I was in the service, I was part of the U.S. Army Honor Guard out in D.C., and they filmed a movie when I was there. It's called Gardens of Stone, and it's a full-blown Hollywood production. James Caan, D.B. Sweeney, James Earl Jones, Lawrence Fishburne, blah, blah, blah. But in one of the scenes in the movie, James Caan and James Earl Jones are having a toast. And the toast is, and this is how we kind of end the show with our guests. The toast is, here's to us, and those like us, damn few.
Damn few.
Damn few, buddy.
All right,
have a
Hollywood,
great
you
night,
want to say good night, goodbye? You want to wave? What you want to do, Hollywood?
Hey, man, EJ, man, appreciate you stepping on. I know you got a lot going on. Enjoy bowling. I'm a diehard fan of you. You know that. Even when you came to Huntsville and hung out with us and at Lee's house, and even with the kids, man, you showed great professionalism with them and everything. Everybody enjoyed it. Like to have you down again for that. You and Ronnie. Yeah, man, we got you back. We love you. So keep on doing what you're doing, and we're there.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Words of wisdom from the great Hollywood, right there, with the curtains that's got to be changed by Ronnie Russell. Deuce, you want to say goodbye, or you just want to blow a kiss? What do you want to do, buddy?
He knows how I feel about him, and I root for him every time I can. And if he's close by, I'm going to drive and come see him. So he knows what's up.
Exactly.
Thank you, man.
Well, I'll say this. I done said it. I'll see you in Jonesboro, my brother.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'll be there.
I'm planning on being there as of now. So.
All right. And me and you will share a cookie while we're there because they make some of the best
They
cookies.
got good cookies.
I'm having my own snickerdoodles. You can get your own.
I've already reached out and told them I was coming, and she assured me I had my own stash.
Your own box? Yeah.
Yeah, my own
That's
box.
always the best. We get ready to leave. Oh, yeah. Did you get your box of cookies yet?
Yeah, there you go. All right, Mama, you going to say anything and then let your boy go, or you're just going
Just
to?
give my nephew grandson a hug for me. Need to see you guys soon. It's been far too long.
Yeah, I know.
So
All right,
we'll
brother.
get together this summer.
Appreciate you coming on, brother. We love you, man.
Yeah, anytime, guys.
Thanks, EJ.
See you, buddy.
Thanks,
you.
See you, brother.
Wow, how's that having the myth, the legend EJ on? That's pretty
He's
cool.
a class act, man. He's a class act. You know, everybody loves him. Our
Hey,
Bud Nab, he said, "Hey, share the pain. Love you, EJ." So,
tell you what, dog tag bowling world out there, y'all got a treat right there. That's
Yeah.
man.
yeah, when he can with everything that he's got going on, he can take the time to come and hang out with us for a little while. You know, and we did very well. Michelle should be happy. We were on and off with him in 39 minutes. I did not get an ugly message over here on the side private chat telling me what time it was.
Keep you under control.
That's
Yeah.
coming later.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. So where are we at with anything? Do you want to share with anything else? Oh, let me get to this because and we need to be serious about this for a minute because this is pretty good. So there's going to be 4 teams of us bowling, right, for the doubles match. Is each
Yeah.
team going to sport a different jersey?
That's
a-
yeah.
That's a,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, there's supposed to be four doubles teams.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
I got my order place put in just the other day or today, so we're gonna figure it out. I'm not getting 4 jerseys. I'm gonna get 3.
There you go. No, but everybody
I have
sports
my
a different jersey, right? So there you go. Yeah. Oh, We got to,
Speaking-
yeah, yes. We jumped back on there. Sorry about that, William. We had a lot going on and
So
everything.
speaking of jerseys,
So-
go to H5G, get your stuff ordered because it's going to take a while for production before you can get it. You can get the RT Tour Experience stuff. This sweatshirt's fantastic. You can get one. Get your own jersey made. You don't have to get dog tag jerseys. You can create your own jersey and then get a dog tag's logo on it. So it's not
Yep.
like you have to get what's out there for us. So, but there's lots of options. So go to H5G and get you some stuff.
Can we get a Metallica T-shirt?
Oh, other side. Sorry, it's like lopsided.
My Lord, y'all talk about how bad I am sometimes. Metallica shirt's all crooked.
It was crooked. Leave me alone.
I heard about the C-130.
Y'all tell him
Hollywood.
to pick on me.
Hollywood, listen, man. When I'm trying to build you a character so that we can do a shirt for you in the fall with a guy with his pants down or something with a bowling ball, man, just go with it, man. Jeez. I tried to build him a character. And he said, "Oh, it wasn't nothing like that. Oh, you make it." So now you got to start all over, Michelle. You got to try to build him a character. Let's get this one in.
Trying to give
Before.
you a little bit of a rough exterior there, and it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, of course, love the shirt, Michelle. There you go. All right, so, okay, so we can wrap this up because everybody's got some stuff going on. What you got coming up next week?
Next week, I think I'm talking to Joel about coming on because he was
Okay.
going to do a recap of. He's at Nationals right now.
Right?
Yeah,
And we are
then
going to
we
let him.
got,
we're gonna-
Lee and Krista the next week, I believe.
We're going to let him talk about Pro Shop stuff this time. We're going to just sit back and let him talk.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about washing chicken.
We're not going to talk about chicken. We're not going to talk about.
We're not going to talk about how great a bowler Gary is. Because that's
We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about me
It
making
reminds
phone.
me, I have to order those gutter bumpers for you, so we have those whenever we turn them.
And we're not going to talk about making phone calls to influential people in the business. We're going to just let it be what it is.
No, you're trying to get us in trouble.
I'm just
Michelle, you're going to have to Gary ordered some of those dinosaur ramp things. You know, the little plastic ones.
yeah.
Yeah, he needs
Uh,
one.
I wonder if those come with risers. At least they'll meet his height.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'll have to
He
check
might
on
have to
that.
get-
that's
he might have to
perfectly
get lifted.
fine. If y'all will let me use those, I will use those.
I mean, between that and the bumpers, it's got to help, right?
I'll take it.
He still won't break
Notice
120.
how I'm not.
Still won't break 120. I'm with you, Hollywood.
Notice how I'm not angry. Look at this face.
About time. About time.
I'm not angry
You go
tonight.
off here and you start raging.
I was raging when I was coming down the road, and I'm trying to drive and pass. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute, the link? I sent the link on Saturday.
Hey, literally, I got it 10 minutes after the show started to my email.
Yep, me too.
Mhm.
You said you sent it like 2 minutes before that. So
Well, whenever we'll get that handled at another time. We'll
Yeah.
get
And I
it
don't know if it might be that the way it's scheduled or something. I don't know. Because the way I scheduled it so far out, I don't know. Maybe Michelle just needs to do all the scheduling.
I like what happened when they sent it out earlier that it went through that app. We could just see it and copy and paste it. That's
Well, Michelle's going to do it for next week. And yes, Mr. William, I am in Huntsville. Me and Hollywood is.
nice.
I don't know who Jim Ryan is, but he's a fan of Michelle.
He's a friend of ours.
Oh my God! Look at my daughter. Give him handicap.
He
We're
is
trying to
handicapped.
give him
What
all
are
the
you talking about,
handicap and the tools.
yeah, can't give something that's already there.
He'd get more pins than he shot. His handicap be 140. He shoots a 120.
Well, look, I tried to maneuver Sierra's career through youth, junior gold, and collegiate, and she just didn't want to listen to me. She tried to listen to Hollywood and Lee. I tried to tell her to make a
That's why she was a college bowler. She didn't have to worry about that.
I was trying to tell her, hey, make a 2-in-1 move and change balls. Hollywood, huh?
Pep-
What?
Pepsi champ 3 years in a row, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
all because of me.
Yeah.
All because of me.
Here we go.
You and Lee.
Is Joe working out so it won't be so hard to see?
Yeah, he's doing back stretches. His back's gonna be hurting.
Look at Sear. There you go, Deuce. I'm honestly thinking at this point right now, before we go, I think my daughter's intoxicated.
Well, good for her.
She, number one, it's been going on forever, and then number two, she's chiming in over here. So
Nice.
anyway, all right. So anything else, Michelle?
Nope, nothing new.
Okay.
We're all good. Everybody still support all of our sponsors, H5G, Bowler X, Eileen's. Discount code at H5G is DogTags20. Bowler X is, I think, Dog Tag. If you ever have a question, feel free to send us a message on our Facebook page. We can get that answered for you.
Exactly.
But yeah, you can go out there and get that stuff, and it doesn't have to be dog tags. It can be a regular shirt that you make for yourself.
Yeah, and they've got an option on there. If you want the Dog Tags logo on something else, you can add it, and the fee for the logo goes right back to Dog Tags
Right.
to support everything we're doing.
Put a
Yeah,
timer on Joe.
Brian, he's used to doing that what's it called? X or whatever it is. You just keep grabbing.
Yeah, 3 hours. Here you go. Bottoms up.
Cheers.
All right, so let's be serious. So yes, everyone, just so you know, we do a lot of chatting and a lot of, but we're serious about what we do. We're serious about our mission and goal that we have planned. And it may look kind of odd right now, but we're working towards the future to get our tournaments going. And we got to work it out with the different centers. Michelle's she's doing a great job at that. We just got to get everything lined up to hopefully we have one, early, maybe like Michelle's working, and maybe we can throw one in somewhere. I think it would be great if we could have maybe 2 this year and then kind of work it in, maybe doing one in the spring when the guys get a break or something. But hey, just hang in there with us. It's gonna be an awesome event.
It's coming, and I mean,
it will.
It's brand new. This is not even a 6-month-old entity yet. So I mean, we're infant stages. We're just learning how to walk before we can run.
Right. So Michelle's
do
gonna
things right.
yeah, and Michelle's gonna get us a time, and she's gonna get us a center. So, but we've got the center we're hoping for, right? You've already
I mean, as far as the center goes, I think the schedule's fairly open right now. It's just a matter of making sure it's not coexisting at the same time as that regional event, so we don't have guys that we would like to have at our event tied up with the PBA event.
right, and that's like Ronnie and maybe EJ can come.
EJ and AJ and Marshall, all them guys come to our Pinheads event. So
and,
I'm wanting to get it right in between Coldwater and Pinheads. Maybe everybody will kind of hang around in the vicinity.
Right.
And then you got Brad and Kyle looking at popping up. So yeah, so we're gonna try to we're gonna get it worked out where it needs to be. So there you go.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
All right. Anything else?
Good.
All set.
All right. Well, with that being said, as always, may the man upstairs look over our brothers and sisters both near and far, and keep a hand on our brother who's flying to parts unknown. So you keep him safe.
Absolutely.
Everybody have a great week. Look for Michelle's post on next week's live show, and we got some great things. We got some great things coming up, upcoming. Johnny, you never miss it, man. Go back and watch it.
You can go watch it, Johnny.
We're not gonna leave you out, Johnny. All right. With that, we will we'll say good night to everyone. And like I said, share, post, comment, tell everybody about it. Go and support our sponsors, please.
Yep.
As Duke said, get RT stuff, get our stuff, get Brad and Kyle's stuff, man. We're just here to try to help everyone. So,
Absolutely.
all right. With that, everybody have a great week, and we will talk to everyone soon. Okay.
Y'all have a great one.
See y'all.